Alright, okay. So the plan for today. Wait, let me get my goals up here. There's a text. There's text. Text. Add source. Alright. There we go. Hold on. What did I just do? Wait, what? Oh my god. Okay, what's happening? Where did the image go? Okay, there it is. Alright, Alright, today, do these goals. Yeah, so actually that's kind of there. Okay. So I have to find a good bit of story to use. Actually, okay, I can kind of do it with what I have right now. Okay, I have to reopen Unity. I had it open for way too long. Alright, now the key is how do I want... Okay. So now, okay, can I add tags onto an int? Let's see. And how do I want to do this? Let's do add. Let's do update quest. It's weird because then how do I reference the quest? Because again, it's like, do I want, do I want everything referenced through, this is weird. I would like to be able to expose stuff to the, actually, I could do that. Okay, update quest. Yeah, so we'll just do like update quest. Does that work? It's an update quest, and then dialogue initiator. Well, now this gets weird because then now I have to pass through dialogue initiator. Let me think about this for a little bit. Will there ever be a case where multiple quests will need to be updated from one dialogue? Will multiple need updated? Let me skim through a couple things real quick. Yeah, because there's going to be multiple encounters where a quest will need to end and start. Just how do I do this in a way that actually is like not horrible? Because I don't want to do update quest. Desmond Quest 3. Because if Desmond Quest 3 ever needs to be renamed for any reason, then I need to update everything. And I don't want to do that. Clearly, it should be update objective as well. Yeah, okay, update objective. This will be like slot 1, so to speak. Yeah, I like ink a lot. Yo, what's up, dude? What made you want to click here? I don't know. What, I'm building like it's like a first-person shooter. It's like if Resident Evil and BioShock kind of came together in a way. But it's like surrounding a plot of like fictional. Why did I say fictional? It's already fictional. It's surrounding a plot of like robots who are kind of navigating consciousness. But it's kind of like a not apocalyptic, but it's like in a rundown facility. The whole game takes place in like a little enclosed facility, which is neat because it just provides like a pretty clear space for the player to play and for the story to unfold in. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I might. Ooh, it's tough. Like, I mean, streaming's cool, but the only reason I stream is just like to motivate myself to do this shit. Like, because also I get distracted too easily, so I just like stream to like sit down for a few hours and do it. Although I work on it plenty off stream. In fact, most of what I do is off stream. Okay, let me block in on this. Okay, so the private. And then if you mean my commercial, like, yeah, it's gonna go on Steam. I've already released a game on Steam before. It's called Mansion. But it was a free game. But this one will be released, I don't know, a long while from now. But then the one I'm working on now, I plan to like sell for actual money. But this is just a free little game. Okay, and then objective. Hide objectives. Well, now I'm thinking this should be done in a scriptable object, actually. I'm gonna hold on, delete that actually. Yeah, because I think, yeah, scriptable object would probably be a better way to view this. So I have a dialogue character initiator. I already have a dialogue scriptable object. What the hell's in here? Oh, I already use this for hold on. Oh, the link, yeah, sorry. Yeah, there's a link. I'm not definitely proud of that game, but like, I mean, it has its clear flaws. But this game hopefully has potential. I mean, I plan to put like I have an actual budget for it. I have money set aside for it that I plan to spend. See, this uses. Wait, no, this doesn't use a speaker. Oh, yes, I can redo this one. Okay. Hold on. A dialogue scriptable object. So, yeah. So I would just like copy this. So. I don't think the Mac build works. I'm pretty sure I actually know the Mac build for a fact doesn't work. So sorry if you're on a Mac and you're actually trying to play. The Mac build does not work. In fact, I should probably take it off. I should probably not advertise it as a Mac build. Because that's probably misleading. I was trying to get one to work at one point. I managed to like, I don't know. I made it, like, Steam stopped giving me an error when people tried to launch it, but then it still wasn't working. This next one, I'll figure out the Mac stuff though. On. What do you? Why are you being weird? Oh, that's because this is not okay. I was confused because this isn't referencing scriptable object. That's why. There we go. I was like confused. Like what the hell's happening? Okay, and so I'm gonna want to pass in. Oh, now I got more people in here. Is that actually a big failure point? Is releasing only on Windows? Well, yeah, I mean mobile is a whole market. I mean all this shit's like Unity shit built in. That's not any of my code. That's just Unicode. This is only my code. All this shit's my code. Trust me, bro. I did not write all this. Skilled. Oh wait, skilled? Like from like the server? Wait, like that skilled? Well, that's Google Play Store to be fair. Or just talking mobile games, cause isn't that just mobile games or no? Bro, skilled, why are you in my stream? Get out. Not joking. That was like that was a while ago, wasn't that Discord server? Public. Slots. Alright. What is that noise? That was a follower. What type of alert sound do I have on my shit that scared the shit out of me? What are my alert sounds? How do I even change that? Holy fuck. I don't even know if that was if that was able to be heard on stream. Yeah, mute the event sounds. Holy shit. That was the following sound. Holy fuck. I mean, yeah, definitely I should release everywhere. I'll do that with this game. I'll be more diligent with it. Sort of update. So what do you do, Amir? Do you work on any projects or? Well, you had said that 60% of your revenue comes from mobile purchases. So what's your what are your games? How many do you have? Or what's the method? A darkroom Nintendo Switch. Hold on. I might as well just do it here. Alright, darkroom Nintendo Switch. Wow. Oh, 2013. So you've been at this a while. So you're like an actual expert then. I mean, it's on Nintendo Switch, which I know is not easy. Not an easy feat. PS5 release, that's crazy. Wow. 6 million downloads. I mean, that's pretty crazy. I mean, definitely you're legit. I mean, I'm surprised you're in my stream of all places. But that's really cool. I mean, I didn't think you were like swimming in it, but I mean, that's got to be at least a good amount of I mean, is this a full-time thing or part-time or like what's going on there?
Called A Dark Room, a text-based adventure game where you have to develop a town by harvesting wood to build houses to attract settlers, and craft traps to gather meat and fur, before venturing out to explore the dangerous wilderness inhabited by hostile creatures. So the game started its life as a browser-based game with very simple visuals, but was ported to Switch in April 2019 with enhanced visuals and gameplay features. Now it's understandable that this game might not be for everyone, but if you grew up in the late 70s or early 80s, then you may be one of the rare breeds who still hold fond memories of games like Zork and know that graphics don't necessarily make a good game. So A Dark Room starts off in classic fashion. Text down the left side relays a situation to you, and it's advisable that you wear headphones as the game's sound effects really help with immersion. You have awoken in a dark room, head throbbing.
Yeah, I mean, dude, what are you doing in my stream? Well, I mean, full time is pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's going good, Eugene. Wow, I mean, I'd say that's cool. I'd say, I mean, if there's anything you wanna, I don't know, help me with or teach me with, you'd be the expert, right? Oh, the editor, it kind of worked, but like, it didn't work, but like, I'm sure you could get it to work with a bit more tweaking. I don't, it just like, it was like putting in the hex codes, which like Unity wasn't liking. You need to like put in like the string color, but it's I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to it later, but right now it's not like a huge thing that needs done. Anyways, what is it gonna do? String parsing. Figure out what the what's it? Oh, that's right. Okay. I was forgetting the right there we go. I mean, you say you have no idea what you're doing, but I mean, you publish a game on Nintendo Switch. That's got to be something. Secret cat room? I can show you the secret cat room. I don't know, like, you could say you got lucky, but I mean, I think that's taking credit away from yourself. I mean, you truly... I mean, it couldn't have all been luck. There's a secret cat room. Yeah, you do have to... I mean, that makes sense. Like, in a way, it's kind of like you have to make yourself available to be lucky. You have to set up the right circumstances for luck to occur, if that's kind of what you mean. Hold on. See asset. Well, I mean, it's all... The cats are just a placeholder. It's not real. I mean, again, it's in the early stages. Cats are just, placeholders. Hold on. Where did it... Hello, am I forgetting a line? Oh, wait, why don't I see it in there? I'm clearly, like, forgetting to do something. An Easter egg, yeah. Maybe. Pretty sure in Bardas the Mansion, if you press Y, it still plays a yippee sound effect. Am I missing a reference in this or something? Why is this not wanting to appear? What am I missing? Like, seriously, what am I missing? Am I missing a reference to something? Why is this not appearing in the dropdown? Oh, because I didn't. Okay, never mind. I see my mistake now. There we go. Spent the night grading papers. Almost vacation. You're almost there. Maybe not on time, but at least you're almost there. Okay, now I can actually do this. Like it's always the easy things that I'm somehow fumbling with horribly. I'll put okay, so I'll put this as like objective. It's like does. Well, let me make a quest first. So new Desmond repair quest, and then I'll make a Desmond. Yeah, crackheads can do anything, you know. I mean, yeah, I feel pretty stupid sometimes for not knowing a second language. At some point in my life, I'll try and learn one. That does not appear to grant me the objective. Huh, that's weird. That did not appear to do. Firstly, that seemed to have done the wrong thing. I tagged there. The objective 0. Possibly I also just didn't type it in right. Let's see. Update objective. Update object. Okay, that did another weird thing. Oh, well, I think it's because I don't have the in there, but I'm not sure why it's not granting the objective. Should parse the the parameter. I mean, yeah, it like that's the thing because I live in such a English-speaking country, like it's just the dominant language, so like I mean, I could learn Spanish, I would get some use out of that, but it like it's hard to learn a language unless you're like surrounding yourself with people who like actually are speaking it. I don't watch enough anime. Actually, I watch barely any anime, so I understand. I mean, I know a little German. They very. I did know a little German. Now I don't even know if it classifies any. I know a little Spanish, but not really anything. Yeah, see, it's just. Huh. That's like dot log. Corners. I mean, yeah, German's also a pretty weird language to be strict about because I believe like a lot of the like way like I'm pretty sure. Let me Google like difference between the and German. Hold on. Like, look at this. Is any part of this? This is intuitive, right? Like what? I mean, what are we doing? I mean, this is a lot for just ways to say the. I mean, I know it's like helpful, but like I know it has its reasons, but I mean, if your viewer is being strict about that, I mean that's just tough because it's like I mean, you kind of got to start small with language learning. It's not that easy. It's not even. Something's going wrong here, and I'm not sure what. It should say update objective. That should be the right case, yeah. Why is it? I'm confused why it's like glitching out. It's because there's a space there? Could that be it? That could be it. I don't know if that is, but that could be it. I don't think that is it, actually. I mean, a lot of languages split by gender. I think it's more just the fact that it's all different. Like it's I forget what the word is, but each new level creates a new variation. See, so why is this being weird? What am I missing? Let me put this on like a normal line of dialogue. Let me put this like there. See if that changes it. I mean, yeah, I don't even know where I would start if I was learning Russian or Ukrainian. I mean, like, trying to learn any language where, like, you're changing the alphabet. That sounds like a whole nother level of difficulty. I mean, German is mostly the same. I mean, you just pronounce all the letters differently, so I suppose it's quite different, but mostly the same letters, so. Okay, so it really is like having an issue with something here. I'm not sure what it's like. It like isn't even getting to this line. That's the issue. Hold on. Yeah. I remember when I was like in middle school, I was like trying to learn Korean. I don't know why. I did not make it very far. Because Korean's weird because you like can combine the letters. It's like making new letters, some shit like that. Okay, it seems like it isn't even getting to this line, which is weird because it should be working fine. I see no reason why this wouldn't be working. Case. Wait, is it even? Hold on. It's possible it's also just like not saving. It's possible it just hasn't been changing the. Oh, it's just not saving. I see now. It just wasn't saving. 3D game over 2D? I can't draw. 3D is just interesting. I don't play 2D games very often, so it's like, why would I make a 2D game? I like first-person shooters. 3D is more immersive. I think it makes for a better horror experience. It's just in line with what I like. I mean, there's good 2D games, so don't get me wrong. I love Hollow Knight and Silksong. But I don't know. I'm just a 3D person. Yeah, those are all good reasons to learn any language, but, you know, learn English as well. Have you gone abroad to anywhere where they primarily speak English? Oh, yeah, Faith is also pretty good. Yeah, Faith is pretty good. I haven't played it, but I've seen gameplay. Wait, what's the... Okay, this is not... It's not been updated. Never been outside the country. Wow, man. That's unfortunate. Hopefully someday you're able to. Yeah, it does. You definitely should, like, You know, at some point, try and get out. Try and see other places. What if I just do this at runtime? I can always change it later, I suppose, but just do this here. So, yeah, get rid of the real asset. Oh, it's dot text, I see. Yeah, that, I mean, is that just because of war conditions? I assume Ukraine wasn't like that the whole time, right? I mean, 3 to 4 years is still in the near future. That's still, it's not forever. I hadn't been out of the country until like last year. Went to Ireland. Very fun. Okay, it's still not working. I'm very confused why not. Why? I mean, this shouldn't change anything. The order shouldn't change unless I'm getting switch statements wrong. I feel like I'm doing some obvious mistake. No, I'm definitely doing case statements right, so I'm a little lost. Why? I'm so confused. So, oh, it has been like that the whole time? Government work doesn't pay a lot. What do you mean by selling your services? I assumed you were like employed by the school. You know, do you do like, is there also like contracting work involved, or is it like more freelance than I thought? Actually, wait, that worked. Maybe it was something with the capitalization where it's like has to be all lowercase or something. Okay, well that worked. That assigned the quest. That assigned the quest again. Okay, it's working now. It was a case the capital letters. So clearly it does not like capitalizing stuff. So just always keep the tags all lowercase is what I've learned. That's helpful to know. Okay, you work for a college. Okay, I see. Yeah. That's tough. I mean, if you could... I mean, if you could move anywhere, would you move out of Ukraine? And, like, where would you go? There. Wait, objective not found. Big error. The big error. What? Wait, when did it log this? 120. I don't know why it's giving that error, but it doesn't really matter because it is working. That's fair. Okay, so now we kind of got the quest functionality implemented. It's very basic, but like gets the job done. And now I need to add like slot. Slot. Your ex has come here a few times. Where's your ex from? Conditions are miserable. Wow. I didn't know it was like that. That bad, even like obviously like with the war, but I didn't know it was that bad like in the war in general. I mean, I know like East Europe is kind of has some problems, but of course I'm just an American, you know, I shouldn't even try and pretend I know exactly what's even happening over there. So I really don't. Oh, I see. Went abroad. She kind of lucked out then, didn't she? Let's get rid of this translation text at some point. So at a certain point in time, I was going to make this game localized, but I was like, I just cannot. There's way too much dialogue. There's no bother. It would cost thousands of dollars to get it translated to like one language. I mean, like, of course I could help with the smaller things, but it's like, it just takes so much effort to implement on my side and so much effort either through my own money or for help that it's like, becomes not. Like, this game will not sell enough. 99.9% chance the game will not sell enough for it to ever matter. And if it does sell that much, then I'm just gonna be happy that it sold that much. I won't be saying, oh, if only I localized it. I'll be like, okay, you know what, that's good enough for me. Yeah, it's too much effort to build the framework out. Like at one point in time, I was going to. I was actually pretty like dedicated to it, but then I just gave up. Well, yeah, you wouldn't charge for it, but like, I mean, would Ukrainian or Russian be my biggest market? I mean, both of those are actually quite a few Russian people did play Biodash the Mansion actually on the demographics I can see did have some Russian players, but it'd be way better to have it like translated into Spanish, you know. Like if I were to put the effort into like making every piece of text able to be localized, well, I'll get back to what you just said in a sec, but like I said, like in order for it to be worth it on my side, I would have to do it into like the big languages like Spanish, Japanese, and Chinese would have to be like the three languages I would have to do. Are you sure China's not in there, Amir? Of course you didn't say a Spanish country, but I know Spanish speaking would still help. But definitely Japanese and Chinese. That's true. China is difficult, but I'm just saying. Yeah, it's just like I've just given up on the localization. It just takes way too much effort. But anyways, I agree with your point that you know, I'm looking ideally in my future. Like the job I have now, it's just a part-time like a food service thing. But it pays well enough for me where it's like I don't mind it. Of course I'm going to college, so you know that doesn't matter. It's like, you know, I'm still like under parents' roof and stuff. But like in my future, I wouldn't mind just like part-time working on my hobbies while having another part-time job. Right? Like I don't really like expect that I'll be making hobbyist games full time ever. It's not really realistic expectations. Could I be working a part-time game development job and also doing hobbyist projects as the other part-time job? Yeah, it's possible. I think that would be ideal for me. Is it this one? It is. Okay. 1998 at the age of 14. So let me do some quick maths. See what? 42. Am I doing the math right there? Can I do math? Maybe. We'll see. Well, Eugene, I'm just talking about the time investment. Like, is it worth like just like making everything extremely tedious to make a localization work? I mean, if it was easy to implement, then that'd be fine. It's just like it's a lot of effort. I could implement it through patches. So if the game's super successful, I mean, I'll have to like see how I feel then, but like if it was super successful, I would like, I would start spending, as much time as I could trying to localize it and then paying to localize. It's just kind of a thing where it's like it's for me it's like an opportunity cost where it's like there's no point. Yeah. Well, be a publisher. See, I thought about getting a publisher, but I don't know. That all is stuff that's in the future. Heavy on this line as well. I'll definitely bookmark this and get look into it more when I'm not streaming. Seems like a helpful resource. Anyways, so back to this. I mean, I'm just making it for fun. This is just my hobby for fun. And I'll be happy if I just make back the money that I put into it. It's not, super serious. But just on a bunch of online forums, you'll see people who are just, I think the concept of making a game for fun kind of gets away from them, and they just like start trying to figure out the best way to monetize it. It's like you've got to actually make a good game. Yeah, see, that's the grass is greener thing. That's why I'm going into college as like, you know, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with my studies because it's like, do I want to pursue my hobby? Because you know, it's like maybe it's better if it just stays a hobby. I don't know. It just does this work? Okay, we'll see if that works. Yeah, I agree. I agree with both of you guys said. See, I don't want to be just like shoveling out slop for money. But gotta do something for money eventually, so. Which I don't want to do it this way. Hold on, let me. Did I? Hold on. Okay, some of this inventory code I hate. Yeah, see, like, I don't know. Just depends. I mean, could you like, do you have enough time where you could like still pop out the games every, when you're release with your normal release schedule cycle, but then have like enough time to work on another longer term thing every couple of years, or no? Oh yeah, episodic installments. Yeah, it's just tough because not every game can be an episodic thing. That might just be you. I don't hear anything. I mean, no, it's definitely. I mean, I'm playing, the same chiptune music, that's some weird funky sounds, but I don't think that's it. No, I don't hear anything. Google Meet in the background. Okay. That that answers it. We're at to assign an item, I think. Yeah, that would do it. Now, there's no reason for him to give an item here, but just doing this to test. Okay, let me get shotgun shells. Because why not? Alright, that worked. Because we've kind of... Okay, hold on. Let me update the objectives. Okay, now... One thing I have to do is I have to, like, I don't know if there's a functionality where I can check if something is true. Because, like, it'll be like, let's say there's a knot. Let me start a new knot here. Did I start a new knot? Knot. Let's say there's a knot 3. And, like, knot 3 only triggers, like, if I have a item in the inventory. It's like, how do I talk back to ink? Because I can talk from ink to the game engine, but how do I talk from the game engine to ink? I don't know if that's possible. Let me go back and look at some of the ink tutorials.
Revive.
Yeah, I mean, select one on condition. What do you mean? Do you mean like doing that in the engine or doing it through here? I think it would just be better if, like... I guess I could do it in engine. Well, I'm just trying to think, like... I would have to have it written here. I'd have to have, like... require item. Yeah, I'd have to have like require item or something. Let me start there. Let me start with require item. Let's see here. I mean, there's like ways I could do it. I'm just trying to see if there's like what's the path of least resistance, I suppose. Let's see. So what tags does this guy use? I mean, just the fact that Ink is a third-party like program where like, you know, I can't assign Unity variables like natively. Just makes this more annoying. It's a condition. I mean, I could set a condition to true. Maybe I could do that. I think that condition is for like slightly different thing. It's like, can I access my number through Unity? How does that work? I would get a variable. Can I set a variable? Can I not set a variable? Maybe. Would be weird if I couldn't modify the variables. here. Anyway. Oh wait, this is the, well, I'm an inky. Wait, is it ink or is it inky? I see. Okay, I don't know. Some of the language, it's hard to exactly say understand what they're talking about, but I don't know. Hold on. Inky. Wait, so you can do a set. Okay. So you can just set it. Well, I was saying you couldn't. It was saying it was just a get. So. Okay, so yeah, I can just set it. So if I say, what variable states, my number, it was 0. Alright, yeah, thanks for being here, man. You helped me with a little bit of work, and it's good to talk to you. Good to talk to someone who knows a bit more than me. So yeah, good night. Alright, require item. Okay, let's just keep it simple for now. Alright, sorry I get distracted. And wow, band. Wait, what? Why did that not? Wait, what? Why did it just go straight to the end there? I guess that works. Okay. So I actually got it to work. Okay, so now... Alright, so if... Let's... So if... Roll that... inventory dot is item inventory. Nothing happened. Just still working on this. Like, I think, I can natively do, like, variable assignments, is what I found out. What? Oh. Wait, what? What is it tripping out about? I'm gonna run through this a few times. Just make sure I got it right. Which is likely I didn't. Okay, what should be the test item, the required item? Should be... Let's make it also the shotguns, or the shotgun shells. So... So if I don't have shotgun shells in my inventory, I don't currently, then that means it printed false, which is true. If I grab the shotgun shells, restart the encounter. No, but now it says it's false again. It's like the bounds of the array. What does that mean? Right. Require item. Hold on. Oh, that's because I put required item 0. One more time then. Okay, so that's when the variable's true. And then it should, now that I have shotgun shells, why'd I grab shotgun shells? Now that I don't have the shells, it should appear as false. Once I restart the encounter. Wait. Oh, that's because it gives... Okay, hold on. I should not have it made it be the same item that it gives me. Because that's causing issues. Whoops. Okay. Okay, now it should print as false. And that, yeah, printed as false. And if I pick it up again, restart it. That's written as true. Okay, so I got that working. Alright, do I want to do anything else today? Trying to think. I don't know, now I've gotten a good grasp on the dialogue system. Of course, it needs more polish, but now it's like the basics for it are kind of done. So now the thing is like, now do I move on to trying to perfect the AI? What do I do next? And either way, I think that does it for this stream. It's shorter than I want it to be. Kind of wanted to keep going, but nothing I really feel like starting right now. So I think this will be like the end here. So yeah, good night. Thanks for being here. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed having new people here, actually. For once. But yeah, that's it.